right.
Check one. What's good? What's Gucci?
What's up? What's good with y'all?
My first day on the board. You know what I mean? I ain't used to being right here on the board. I'm usually, in that seat.
You used to on the turntables, but now
you
know
what I'm saying? I'm on the board today, D. You know what I'm saying?
I see.
What's up? We got a special guest in the building, real quick.
Hey.
What's up, our lovely ladies?
We got some queens up in here joining me.
Oh, I'm King Aries. Hello, everyone.
Okay, I was standing. Jesus Christ. How about yourself?
What's going on, everybody? It's your girl, Ntice.
Okay. General.
DBoi the Dome. You know
DBoi, what up?
Man, it's been a long time coming. I got DBoi on the interview, man. It's a long time coming, man.
That's
appreciate all y'all coming. All y'all are close to me, so I appreciate y'all coming in. And, chilling out. So how was your weekend, Queen?
My weekend was good. Like, Saturday was kind of, the rain kind of dumbed things down. You know what I'm saying? But, Mother's Day was this past weekend. Got a chance to celebrate early with that and, made my coins, made my rounds. Got a couple of things coming up, but we're going to get into that later.
Yeah, it was a laid back weekend. On Friday, I had a birthday party Friday.
Yeah.
Saturday, I caught myself DJing in the rain, yo. Yeah, it was crazy. I had a DJ at prom. A prom send-off. You had to send off and stuff.
All right.
So it was on Emerson and Bryce. So shout out to that family. I did that. After that, I had Hazelwood. You know what I mean? So, cool.
Yeah, you
Sunday laid back.
I seen the pics, though. And
Sunday laid back.
I just got to say, everybody publicly, thank you for changing your name.
Oh, so on Instagram?
Yeah,
Yeah, we shot a new deal yesterday. We had to change it. DJDukeLive.com is officially launched, so
go ahead.
Hey,
blessed, man. Just blessed. A lot of big stuff coming up. But anyway, so we're going to get to our guests in 1 second, right? So, Queen, what we got going on today, Queen?
Listen, okay, so it's Wednesday. All y'all know, you know what I'm saying? There's been a couple of things going on in the world, but, you know what I mean? Queen Bee's got the buzz. But let me tell you a little quick. So later on today, there will be a competition. It's going to be in D.C. It's going to be at Peace Lounge. Me, DJ Say,
a
couple other individuals. I'm going to be judging. So, artists, if y'all looking for a competition, go ahead and, hit me up.
Def Jam on that, right? Ain't Def Jam on that one? As I said at the bottom of the flyer.
There's a lot of hands in there. We're not going to give just
on the
credit
flyer.
to the Def fam.
My bad. Shout out to them. Okay.
Definitely. But,
let's jump right into it real quick.
I was going to say, I'm ready to hop on in this. Yeah, we're going to have to go ahead and share what's the buzz. You already know what time it is. It's the hottest topics in the trending tea with your girl, Queen B. What's the buzz? All right, y'all. So I've been gone for a minute, but I'm back with the buzz. So PNB Rock's new album, Trap Star, is number one. It's a number one rap album too. Now that kind of caught me off guard. Number one rap album right now in the Billboards of this week, mind you. You know what I mean? So I got it in my repertoire, my playlist. I'ma say, I give him real credit because like I said, he came through just about a month ago. You know what I mean? Down at Cancun Cantina, he was real live, and I'll say all the crowds were really rocking with him. So we'll see how long he stays in that number one position. But speaking of number one, somebody that's completely worldwide, globally, nationally, taking over the R&B scene, that's Chris Breezy. He's trending right now, not only for surpassing 91.5 million records in the U.S., but also 130 million records worldwide, making him the best-selling R&B artist ever. All right, y'all, ever.
Wow.
Yeah, that's big. But he also recently popped up in the news because India Marie Jean,
What about Jacquees? He's number.
Who? Oh, the king of. look, Chris Breezy, he's making big headlines because he's dating the Fenty model. So, they recently went public, and I'm proud of him. You know what I mean? Hopefully he lasts this relationship coming around. Hopefully it doesn't end, violently. Anyway, we're going to keep it moving. So, speaking of Mother's Day, yes, everybody knows it's Mother's time. Shout out to all the mothers out there and all of those that act, play a mother role. But, it's not always a beautiful thing for everybody. So, Megan Thee Stallion, she recently was pulled up for an interview where she was painfully reminded of, her mother's recent passing. It's been 8 months, so it's pretty new. I'm going to say keep her in her prayers, or keep her in your prayers, just because she also has a new album coming out this Friday called Fever, which is highly anticipated. She has a couple of dope artists on there. One that I'm really, particularly looking forward to, Project Pat. Shout out to him.
This is her first album?
I'm going to say this is the first album that she's going to be publicly, earns her bragging rights. That's what I'm going to say. So we're going to wait and see, what other tracks she has listed. But for right now, there's a couple of people that's listed. Like I said, Project Pat's on there. We got Chris Breezy. So, all right, we got our other guests coming through. But, right now, I just kind of want to ask everybody, because we was talking about it a little bit earlier, like, when this is the DJ Booth radio show. When you get into, any party, any club scene, like, what is your favorite place to hide? Mine is always the DJ booth. Go ahead, fam.
I love the dance floor, honestly.
Go off. Stilettos, Miss Stilettos.
Yes,
I can see that in you,
Yeah, I love the dance floor.
Mm-hmm. But let's go right into it. Let's introduce our guest. Let's start here with Ntice. So what do you do?
Do a little bit of everything. I'm an artist. I'm also an entrepreneur. I have Lady Siren Enterprises, which is my entertainment and coordination company. We have a plethora of events. Every Wednesday you can catch us at Noor for Poets Delight. We've got the all-white party coming up next Friday, the 24th. So make sure y'all come through. Memorial Day weekend kickoff. Everybody love an all-white party. Yeah. We're going to have a best dress contest with some giveaways.
Now, who the judge of the best dress?
I'm gonna let the crowd.
Would you try and get in there?
Okay.
I'm gonna let the crowd decide. You know, we're not going.
So shout them out. Who you got hosting, DJing? You know, that's the important part.
Shout out to DJ Rue Rice. We got DJing the event. We have a few vendors that are gonna be there as well.
Oh, so you got a whole lot going on.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. So it's gonna be a big kickoff. But don't forget tonight, Wednesday, Poets Delight at Noor.
I'm gonna try to slide through after I got the park. I'll try to slide through.
Yeah, it's on York Road, so it's always definitely a good vibe there. You have great food, great drinks, and you know, it's spoken word, poetry, open mic style. You know, if you even want to come out and rant about your day, you know, if you want to read something inspiring. What made you
want to get into the music business?
Well, once upon a time, I used to be a freestyle monster, and I didn't even take myself seriously.
Really?
I lived in Atlanta. Yeah, I did.
That's
Me and my
crazy.
brothers, we would just get together. You know, we just chilling, smoking, having a good time. You know, we just get the freestyling.
Yeah.
Right.
And when I lived in Atlanta, I was at an underground event. And, you know, there's a lot of, you know, this was like Pastor Troy was there, like all the Atlanta big names were there.
Yeah.
And somebody had a label, and a friend of mine was like, yeah, you know, she can rap. You should hear it.
Shout
And
out
then
to the fam. Always put people on.
I went into my freestyle mode. Freestyle was probably like 10 minutes. By the time I wasn't even over with my freestyle, he on the phone like, yo, I'm about to sign this girl, woo, this, that, and the third. Long story short, I didn't like the paperwork. I didn't move forward. When I moved back home, though, my brother, shout out to Merck, shout out to FOE, though.
Family over everything. Everybody knows what that stands for.
Yes. Merck and Reese are my blood brothers, and together when we do music, we're FOE.
Okay, that makes sense.
I like it. Yeah, that's love.
I'm big sis, but they bigger than me. So.
Okay, so let's move. We're gonna keep it. We're gonna do like a round table discussion a little bit. I got another young lady in the building who's a personal friend of mine. I mean, we started my first radio / TV show, Bars 101. My former co-host. What's good?
What's good?
That's what's up.
How you feeling?
I am at a wonderful place right now. Not really wonderful, but more so meaningful place right now.
Okay.
Everything means something right now to me. More than it ever met in the world. So
you still doing your modeling and
I do what I always do. I'm an entrepreneur. I never wanted to work from nobody from the first time I really worked for somebody. I model. I still host. I still cook. Of course, you know I cook. I'm a chef.
You ain't cooking me yet, but
I mean, listen,
you said it several times.
You never show up when I tell you to show up for food, so you can't be mad at the kid.
I can say that is true.
You can't be late for the food.
Okay,
that is true.
So again,
that is true.
I still do everything. I recently got signed to a management company, Chase Management, out of Philadelphia.
That's with the calendar.
No, these guys are going to take me and revamp everything about me because unlike other models, I am an urban model. That's what for my name. I got tattoos, ass, hair. I changed my. My bad. Throw that away. You good. But you feel me? I'm urban. I'm the full definition of urban. But I'm also
you're not
a high class model in urban life. I don't sit on the bathroom and take pictures in the bathroom. All my pictures are well by Roy G. Shout out to Roy G.
I was about to ask you who do your filming.
Roy G. That's a really, really good friend of mine. Dope photographer. We linked up. He one day seen me and was like, "Hey, aren't you?" And I was like, "Oh, you really, you know, like, oh wow, you really know who I am." So I do a little bit of everything.
I got you. Okay.
So yeah,
I appreciate you. Taking the time to come on real quick. But let's jump into my favorite part of the show. I'm sorry. It's my favorite part.
Your favorite song?
True. This is my favorite song. What's up? It's your boy DJ Duke. This is the Artist Spotlight live on 1010 WOLB. First of all, shout out to Raleigh. To me, that's the greatest beat ever made. That's, in my opinion, that's just the greatest beat ever made. Shout out to Tim Trees and everybody. No Take No Bangs is not the originator of that beat. But anyway, I got 2 legends in the building. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's never been done, an artist spotlight with 2 artists at the same time. It's never been done. Okay. So to my left, I got Bossman. To my right, I got DBoi. Yeah. 2 people that really. This is my first time meeting you, I think. But DBoi, I mean, that's hood hero. Yeah. So what's going on with y'all? What's up with y'all?
Man, ask me what I do.
What do you do, sir?
Oh, I strip.
What's your stripping name?
I'm about to say, we ain't know nothing about that.
411 information.
They call you Tata Lish.
Yeah, Tata Lou.
So what's going on? What y'all working on? What y'all doing? You in town? I'm surprised.
Yeah, work is to be done.
Yeah, y'all always, out of town.
Touchdown, the car's hell. You hear me?
Working on a monster right now for the city.
Yeah.
You know
what is it?
We got this project called Power.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it's strength and unity. That's the main joint. You know what I'm saying? Here, legend from the west side, legend from the east side. We'll put it down our city. And we figured we did this record one and all one day. It was just like a weird night in the studio. We hooked up. Okay. The vibe was like, right, we did the record. So once we did the record, the chemistry that was our first time working together like that in the studio at the same time.
That fresh energy.
And it just clicked. Yeah. So after that, I was like, yo, you trying to cut a couple more records? And we were just like, hell yeah. So after that, we clicked and was like, yo, let's just do a whole project and become as one.
That's what's up.
We got the Power joint.
So from the beginning, DBoi, what made you want to be a rapper? What inspired you?
Afraid of being average.
Okay.
And at the time when I jumped in, some people call it being too late, but it was just when I caught the vision, VISION, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Of everything. So I looked, I was a couple places, in my life, and I spent a little bit of time in Atlanta jail.
Okay.
And, when I was there, like I say, I thought rap was for quote unquote clowns or people that wasn't, of the culture.
Yeah.
From where I came
and stuff
from,
like
right?
that. Yeah.
Exactly. But then when I went to Atlanta, I was around a bunch of different people that was making music, and I'm looking like these guys just like me.
Yeah.
And some of them crazy than me. I'm in jail.
Right.
So I'm like, wow. So then it just clicked in my head. So I'm still not a follower. So it didn't dawn on me to do it.
Yeah.
But then I came home, and when I came home, there's all of things that play the part of me taking the service.
Yeah.
I went through the city, and the years I was gone, I came back and I seen guys that I was standing on the same corners doing the same thing that I was doing before I left. You know what I'm saying? So that was another thing that's I got to do something different.
Gotcha.
Never knew I was going to be a rapper. I'm in the studio with my homeboy one day.
Yeah.
He was a rapper. His brother was supposed to come, and he didn't come. So they was like, man, just go ahead and lay a verse down, D. And I laid the verse down, and everybody in the studio went crazy. So for a while, I'm just thinking that it's because, they was cool with me.
Yeah, just saying anything, yeah.
Right, but then the worst thing they ever did was let me start seeing that, I could do it, and I've been gone ever since.
So, what's the support like that? Coming from Pennsylvania Avenue, the Dome, and all this stuff. What's support like?
The way the world is now, is viralness, and it's another whole setup that we didn't have when we started. So, I don't know that lane, but when it comes to the core of it, which is street and hip hop, the support is outrageous.
Yeah,
that's the only.
I haven't heard anything bad personally. Right. So, Bossman, say anything on you. What made you want to start?
I got in the game early. I was inspired by music off the rip. You know what I'm saying? My mother used to do music, used to sing in a band, and in 5th grade, I would do talent shows. One is doing crisscross stuff like that. So I was into performing. But what really struck for me is around that time, transferring around the 5th grade to the 6th, both of my parents got incarcerated. And I was I came over hearing Nas and Illmatic and Pac and them start rap about kind of real stuff. I was into Kid and Play and all of this fun. It was stuff that was really going to relate.
Yeah.
So, growing up in Baltimore City, we know the poverty. After my peeps locked up, I'm living with my grandmother, so I'm out in the neighborhood hanging with the older dudes, on the block. And rap just kind of snatched me. I used to just look at them different in the way they hustled and just moving. It was all right, I know this is my position, but I know this ain't gonna happen to me. I ain't gonna stay stuck here. So I was able to get some street knowledge and apply it to music. And it was so I used to battle people away, going to high school, tours, everything. So I was just in it, just my life.
Okay. But let's get into the music real quick. Let's do the first one. What's it called? All You Want?
Want It All.
Want It All.
Want It All. Let's get into that real quick. Because, on the DJ Boo radio show, we got to hear it, right?
Listen, look. Let me get that 30 seconds real quick. Let me hear
The first 30 seconds.
DJ Boo, get in the check in. The Don is in the check in. DBoi the Dome boss.
I just seen it done.
From selling drugs to buying cars.
I took a risk, I won it all.
I've been a DBoi.
I've been a boss.
I've been a DBoi.
I've been a boss.
I've been a DBoi.
I've been a boss. I've been a boss.
Engineer, we got that fire, okay. That horn is good.
I wish that raindrops would fall. Came through dripping, dragging hands on my at the W. Baby got her wagon in her drawers. I'm trying to fuck up your happy home and knock down them dry walls. Waterfalls, cushy, cushy.
Yeah, that's going a little low.
I've been a DBoi, I've been a boss. I'm selling boom, the buying cars. 19, I own a bar. 21, I had it all. Real new with the new wave. After this, shooting 12 gauge.
Tell DBoi go and get the strap. Stuff 50 packs in my ball mains.
Stuff 50 packs in your ball mains. Ain't worrying about them cause they all lame. This one right here in the Hall of Fame. They gon' talk about us like a Charlemagne.
I'm in.
Listen, that's
I'm all in.
I'm all about them knockers. You hear me?
Yo,
and
yo,
they got
you
that
chilling
beat in the back too.
Yeah, yo,
like,
you chilling don't never get nobody to fire though.
Yeah.
The engineer never do that, yo. He never. He been on here about 40 weeks now. He has never did that. Okay.
Go ahead, show
Yes, sir. Yes,
Well, since we're in a good mood playing music and stuff,
Yeah.
let's jump into some Ntice. What you got for us?
That's right.
Ntice. Introduce the song you got for us real quick.
Go ahead, girl.
Depends on which one. We got the FOE
You
track.
tell us which one. He going to play which one? Let's play.
All right, let's go into Unfazed, FOE.
Unfazed, FOE, okay.
She brought the guns out.
The Ntice right here. You heard it first.
Except for we battle not a game, so I'm on it. Who wanna posted with them killers, stacking paper by 100 ton. 100 a warrior like 300 I'm faced by these haters, it's bad because I'm so wanted. All black wanna come to God out, yeah they wanna. Why they worry about what I do?
You like this area?
Don't get
A
it
boxing round? Dance
gonna make a moose how wanna. Throwing stacks
I like it, it's different.
at a stripper who wanna. If you try
Yeah, you sound like a big sister.
Oh, yeah.
Like, don't ever be big sister.
I like it because it's hard and it ain't selling sex.
Yeah.
You feel me? I like it.
It's crazy because we actually got a single together.
I like it.
Actually, man,
Appreciate that.
DBoi got a single together. I didn't even put this together. I would have sent it to you, channel. I didn't even put out. Man, DBoi got a song with Dope Boys Run the City.
Oh man,
I forgot. Yo, that's crazy. And we did it at the studio, Aries, where we did our show at. When I used to have studio.
I ain't forget.
How long ago?
I didn't even put all this together.
About 2 years.
About 2 years. I didn't even put all that together.
The record.
Oh yeah, I played that record a lot. I actually played that a lot. The man, Ntice, our song is called
Rockstar Cowgirl.
Rockstar Cowgirl. Yep, show it. Hey, my bad. I should have sent that.
Well, like I said, let me give you an interview, man.
Okay.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead.
What inspired you to get where you from? Because I also seen where you came from.
Oh
son.
yeah, you seen me from the beginning, growing up.
That's right.
Well, no, running Cloverdale, being the director of Cloverdale, wearing a suit and tie and all that.
Right.
It wasn't really me, coming from the Avenue. So I got tired of paying DJs. Shout out to DJ Slick with Shoe City, that's my guy. But he inspired me. I got tired of paying him.
Right.
So that's how I'm gonna learn how to DJ.
Right.
And then the deal I made with the city because I couldn't get hired because of my record. It ain't that bad, but they wouldn't hire me because of my record. So I was like, all right, they like, we can pay you as our DJ. I didn't know how to DJ.
Right.
But then I was like, I seen the money. I'm like, oh, yeah, I can get this.
Right.
That's how I started, yo.
That's
You know
right.
what I'm saying? I knew I had connection knowing you. You don't know other, how the Rico Reed, people like that.
Facts.
Julio Shalom.
Because you also another one that just came, just like me, out of nowhere and just,
out of nowhere.
just did what you did and
Out
just
of nowhere.
and never stopped. Yeah.
Yep, just use my resources.
That's
But you know what you remind me of a lot? Rent Doug, yo.
Oh,
I try to Rent Doug every day, yo. Y'all, you remember Rent Doug?
Rent
You
Doug.
ever got that before?
Yeah, that's my guy.
Yeah, that's my guy, yo. Shout out to Rent Doug, man.
Yeah.
Recovery
House.
Yeah, he
right there.
doing
That's
good,
the new
yo.
thing. Yeah.
He doing
That's right.
good.
Yeah.
But I appreciate
look,
that. I like
keep
that.
praying, Rent Doug.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? That's a good follow-up. So I just want to ask everybody, because you always got this, the infamous question: how important is the DJ? So let's go ahead and do that round table.
Well, let me just let you know. Let me talk right quick.
Sir.
It's like white on rice.
Go ahead.
It's the bullets to a gun. Mm-hmm. It's the mail to the woman.
We ain't never heard that bullets to a gun.
It's
like
unreal. A DJ is so important to the culture. See, I learned the hard way. You thinking you can bully him, you can tough him? Nah. See, the first thing you got to understand ain't none of that. Because the first rule to it is, right, they have to like the music.
Absolutely. Number one.
Because if they like the music, whether you there or not, they're going to support the music because they like it.
Yes.
So you can force them all you want. You can do any tactics. I done seen everybody do everything. I done been there for everything from him, DJ L, everybody. These guys is real guys. I done seen everybody go through it. But I'm telling you, the DJs is the most important part of the music business.
Fact.
And that's a known fact.
Especially in the event world, the DJ sets the tone for the whole event, the whole party. Either you're going to get everybody in a good mood, get them moving around. You play the wrong song, everybody taking, hitting the bar,
I was about to say, like, going back to the bar.
Yeah,
right, exactly.
so. Definitely, it's a science when it comes to it, and DJing,
It's a science. I like that.
I mean, it's the outlet for us to get our music. You know what I'm saying? I come from like the Clue eras and all that. You know what I'm saying? Where you couldn't just come in the game. You got to buy a Clue tape. You got to let a DJ. You know what I'm saying? Bring you out. If the DJs and flexing them ain't doing it, you ain't.
You got whole
you know what I'm saying? So now we went to the point where. The game to switch to BDS, the payola thing, the whole thing.
Yeah.
So when that switch and they program people with music, it's sort of like through the DJs and put it in the program director hand. But when the DJs find something new, they the one that break everything first. You know what I'm saying? If they don't stamp it first, it usually ain't hot. And then, because I remember, I watched, we was at the, when I was signed to Virgin, at a party that Fat Joe had, and Ballin' that just came out. But it ain't come out nowhere yet, though. And Jim Jones, it wasn't even the whole Dipset, a bunch of them was in there.
Oh, my God. I remember
they
that
kept playing the record, right? And so you hear it a couple times, you ain't even bop your head because it's a new record. You ain't not bop your head.
Right, exactly. You're trying to learn it, right.
But this is what they did. It was SNS. He kept bringing it back. And Jimmy and them went over there standing on the couches on their joint and just kept doing the jump shot. But this is when the record first came out.
That's crazy.
And then I watched it like 2 months later, that just take his whole career off. But that DJ broke it.
That DJ,
right.
You know what I'm saying? It was so important because, you know what I'm saying? If he stood behind that stamp like that, he programmed us to be like, that's a dope record.
Quick question. How important is it for the DJs to support the artists genuinely and not for their own purposes?
I'm going to answer that. Aries, real quick, what you add important as a DJ? I'm going to answer that right there. I like that one.
That's the heart of everything.
I like that.
That's DJs started hip-hop. If you really think, they took their mother or grandmother records and started it on an old radio player with it. The DJ is the heart of music. You understand? Just like the bass of music is jazz. Everything has a heart.
We can do all that, making the music, the video, the records, getting it mixed, mastered, all the hours.
Let's jump to this question.
Who's going to play it?
So now the question you asked me is, one more time.
How important it is for because the culture with DJ and artists, right? Okay, when you start from, even beat makers play a major part. But you got guys like Future coming saying without Esco none of this is possible about a major. Then you got Swiss was with Jay, the Locks, so many different
Everybody
people.
Had somebody,
Everybody had somebody. I can go on naming it.
Yeah.
The same importance it is for an artist to respect a DJ and support a DJ. How is it important for it? Because in our city alone, period.
That's a good one. Yeah, I mean, on my take.
Almost 70% of the DJs is biased to what they doing when they know their importance of this business. And because the quicker that they learn the importance, the more they use it against the artists.
I agree with that.
And that's so wrong.
I think that it's well, with me, that's like an artist come play their music. I never charge the artist. I will never charge the artist because I don't charge Future to play his song. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna charge you for your talent, but the main thing gotta be good, yo. You know what I'm saying? So it gotta fit where I'm DJing. Now I used to DJ, like you say, you see me growing up, all hood stuff, so I could play stuff. But now I do a lot of different lane type stuff. Like I just did the Orioles game. Shout out to you because you got the Orioles record, the black and yellow. The Ravens, I got the Capitals coming up. So I can't play something that's talking about I'm gonna kill this, kill that. I can't. You get what I'm saying? So, but I try to support all Baltimore. Actually, I did a CD with 72 artists from Baltimore.
That's crazy.
72
I didn't even know it was 72. Well, it's
like 72 artists. And very few supported it. But like just like at DBoi, we talk. Just don't worry about it, yo. But you're right. Every DJ ain't like that. Though.
I think the key thing too, but to a lot of artists, because I'm not gonna put it on the DJs. Is you got to put the work in too. Just because you got a hot song, but the DJs, you know what I'm saying, y'all do, when you playing Future gonna have a video that's popping. Future gonna be sort of like, it's not gonna mess up the party because they doing the work without you that is working. I think a lot of artists sometimes put too much pressure on the DJ.
Hold on, boss. No, but what about when Future got a new record that don't got a video?
Because you gotta have the respect that it's Future.
Right.
Like a lot of times
where you have to support it when it's your artist in your city.
Yeah, but see, listen,
one that you don't know that's already on and you're not trying to help somebody that's trying to gauge the way you are.
But see, the thing that I don't like is what he's saying is like some artists feel like, oh, I feel like I'm already,
entitled,
I feel like I'm already where I'm supposed to be because I feel like my music is better than
so you don't need
and so they try to skip steps.
So you shouldn't need me.
Do you know how much like in my run when we had the time how much it was so much like hate and it was like favoritism, but people ain't know the work that we was putting in. Like you couldn't win nowhere when they had NEK shirts out. We had put out 20,000 CDs for free. First, before it was even a Bossman first, so I had fans that would know that. So I watched the transition. I was telling people, yo, it ain't that, because then you seen Hooli and them come, then you seen Mully Man come, you seen it, because people was putting in work. But I think it goes hand in hand, but it is on both sides, where it's artists like that, and it's DJs that's be on some sucker stuff.
So the one song, like I said, this is my first time I think meeting you, but you got a song I play all the time. Every time I play it, they be like, yo, I ain't hear that forever. Like no other DJ plays it. It's like on the Raw Lee, something Baltimore, old Baltimore.
Land of the O?
Yeah, Land of the O.
Yeah.
I play that all the time. Every time. I'm not saying it's
like that's a Baltimore anthem.
I'm keeping 100 with you. I always play. I'm keeping 100 with you. They always be like, yo, I ain't there forever. So I'm like, so why don't DJs support good music? That's changed up a little bit. You have classic songs. You got classic songs. Why they don't support it?
I think that goes into the internet. Did that to them. Like, I can't, if I'm a DJ and I want to, like, what are you supposed to do? Y'all are hired to do a party. So if I get you to do my party, and it's a demographic that likes all the dance step music, you know what I'm saying? And you start just playing Jay-Z and Nas, and you killing my party, I'm gonna have a problem with it. So sometimes that ain't a little bit all a DJ only is a DJ. He can't just program the people to like something when they want to party.
But from a marketing standpoint, you gotta know your audience. You always gotta consider your audience.
Now, what I don't like and like I said, it's like Aries do a lot of like the bartender at parties. So you know, there's a lot of Baltimore rappers locally don't make clean music. So you know what I'm saying? So I'm on radio for 5 days a week. TV on Saturday, you know what I mean? Right. Well, even at the Hazel, we play clean music. So I need it clean. I actually don't have that clean, actually. I need that clean. That's not old Baltimore. Yeah, I need that clean.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely a cleaner that I see that email.
So I can't play that.
That was clean. That came out when vinyl was out.
Vinyl was out.
When vinyl was out, Rod Lee had the vinyl.
So that's why.
That's why it's not. That's probably not. I don't think no DJ in the city, except I could probably get you one, probably got an MP3 unless they made it.
But Rod Lee,
because it was all vinyl. Like it's when Hulu and all that came out and all that. So that's circulated a different way.
That's major, yo.
Well, I got a question. Just because you have been a part of the transition, and I know you know, I've caught you at Jay Hill. He had the No Ghost Friday. You know, I've caught you. You know, kind of like really kind of sticking your head in, but still remaining low key. What would you say would be a couple of, you know, just like 5 flash facts for artists? You know what I mean? Just to kind of like get them one step ahead of the game, get them in the right direction.
Definitely get a team. That's one of my biggest problems. Why I chilled out. When it transferred for me, you guys said I'm older, I got kids, and I got a family, and I had a team when we came around. So it's like the kids now just grab their phone and do stuff. You know what I'm saying? They get the views. But I'll be like, yo got all them views and all that, but he ain't got no records. I ain't knocking him.
He ain't got no fans showing up at his shows.
He ain't got the marketing thing right and the pieces. So a lot of times, because I got love for the game, I would put out music but never went hard. I knew it was steps that I was missing for a team. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was dope decided me and him connect, so we could use each other's resources and build something, because that's the smartest thing. That's why you see people come and go here all the time. Right. It's like, all right, they rocking, they get this song, but then poof, or they get a deal and then nothing happens because there's no team behind it. You gotta understand, when you get signed to something, these behind them closed doors, they gonna give you a check. But they signed it. It's other like them, like me being signed to JD. He had people from Atlanta he trying to bust. Right. So if I ain't have, that's why I was really supposed to sign with Kevin Lowes. I had an issue that he wouldn't sign me first. But he had first dibs on that because it would have made sense. But you need a team. That's what I would tell people. The other 5 flag is stay original to yourself. Okay. That's what I mean. It ain't got to be original sound or music. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you like, you want to do that. Because music, you know what I'm saying, you can sing, rap, whatever now, how it go. But your message.
Combine
like I see, like you see what happened to 6ix9ine. Like for some money and get hot, he ain't really no street dude. So when the street stuff happened, he wasn't ready for it. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like some people can, if that's really how you live and that's what your energy you putting out, you can live with the consequences. Yeah, because he can't live with the consequences of that because he never wanted to do it.
Yep.
It was forced to do for money. I would never do that to nobody because, like you said, you can lose your life for that. You see what's going on?
Yeah, that was kind of crazy. But real quick before we go on, we got a new segment that I do other than Artist Spotlight. It's a new music spotlight. All right, so today we got GMB Trigger. He got a new project out, man. Let's play it real quick, you channels. Let's see what it's like.
Go ahead, let's see what that's about.
You doing your thing, girl.
GMG Trigger on Instagram. Shout out to Mike.
She shaking it. She throwing it back and I'm taking it. I'm throwing this money, she making it. The mother women, they
I'm like
she making boss moves. She making boss moves.
I mean, I like that.
She making boss moves.
Okay.
Yeah, she making boss moves.
Let's hear what you talking about.
She got his ass, she shaking it. She throwing it back and I'm taking it.
Cause you know me, that's why I know you. I know you.
Shout out to everybody on the chat right now on the live.
When the head just start nodding without,
you know, let me tell you what I like, that all 3 songs had different beats. It didn't sound gimmicky. That's why people don't really have a sound to themselves, because they follow another sound. All 3 of y'all songs, I love the beat. I love how y'all pitched the BPMs. Y'all did that. I can listen to that and not be like, oh, that's why I don't listen to Baltimore music. Like, people don't understand and people get offended by that. But as a consumer, even though I know you personally,
right,
I'm going to tell you what somebody else close to you might not want to tell you. Like, yo, that might need to be changed. Or, but y'all music is well put together. You understand what I'm saying? It's well lyrically, beat wise, editing, everything. All three of your songs was hot to me, so that's why I was just quiet to the end.
Tuned in.
Okay. Appreciate it. I definitely don't.
That's much love.
So I need a roundtable discussion.
A roundtable discussion.
I am actually in a relationship, right? I know you relate. Like,
conversations with me.
In a relationship, is it ever okay to lie? I know it.
Yes.
I know
it. Let me tell you why. Listen. A lie is a lie, so you can't get away from it. It's not telling the truth when you already know you intended to tell a story.
Okay.
Right? But you love your lady. The world. Y'all go through something. In the midst of that, me and him had a plan to Puerto Rico. The day before that, we beef, and me and him go to Puerto Rico. I happen to go to Puerto Rico and have sex with 2 different women. My wife think it. I come back, we go to, we getting stuff together. But as a man, I'm thinking to myself, like, man, how did I do such a thing? But when she asked me, did I do something like that, do you tell her? Hell no.
Ladies,
just to sever the feelings.
Ladies,
because listen, I'm being real. Listen, now remember. Now it's being real because you're a woman.
Let me adjust the titty.
Now listen to this. I did the most. I'm just changing that. I did the most disturbing thing that we've ever been through in our relationship, right? But it's something that if you're willing to work over it, we can make it. Go over.
First question: Are we married? Or are we married? Or are we just together?
We married.
We're married.
Because being together a long time and married is the same thing. Now you do. Now you've gone to London.
I'm with you, Kate.
You had a little bit too much to drink, and you had sex with 2 men. But you came back home.
But I'm single.
That's terrible.
No, you're not single. You're not single.
The rarity of that is like...
No, that's the real scenario. That's why I'm missing that.
Listen, you got a rarity if she'll have sex with her friend before she go have sex with 2 men. Real tight.
No, nowadays,
I'm just saying. I'm just going to keep it real.
But look,
I want to come back to the original question.
I said 2 men for a reason because it's just that much on you that you just like, man, god damn.
That's tough. Ain't no coming back from that.
You don't come back and tell me something like it's not 1 man, it's 2 men.
It's just you leave details out. How was your trip?
We was going through
what did you do? I might leave that out.
I fucked you. No, you don't do that.
Yeah, like that's crazy, DBoi. 2 men. That's what?
I'm gonna say like
so
this.
What happened if you lie and you find out later?
As a woman, if I come to you and you're my husband and I ask you, then I would want for you. You don't have to tell me that you did with 2 women, but
I want you to tell me what you would do. I already reversed it.
No. So I'm gonna give you the other side. So I may not need the details, but especially because like if I'm married, man, we in it. Like you ain't leaving. Like till death do us part. You better go ahead and do something. I'm dead ass, but anyway, like, but on the reverse side, if it was me and you came to me, I'm gonna give you what I would expect you would respect.
And that's still a lie.
I mean, now I'm not saying tell a lie.
Everybody in my life said it's over. Donna said it's over.
See, look, you can tell the truth without giving details to break the relationship.
That's the
issue.
I'm agreeing with her.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so I would rather have the open communication with the truth, but I don't need the detail. Like,
100%.
Hey, look, I messed up. The situation that I messed up on happened at this time. This is what we were going through, and see, you got to have a precursor to situations like this. Like, you already should have a type of routine within your relationship of when there's a problem and how y'all solve them. You know what I'm saying? So this ain't gonna be no random thing, and then I'm just like all irrational. This is gonna be like okay, we've talked about this. The moment is here.
You take the guy back.
You know what I mean?
I agree.
Oh, see, the whole thing, lying to me associates trust. If I'm with somebody and I can't trust you, like I'm down to earth, like I can handle a lot of shit. But if I find out something through another source that through a lot of stuff that I didn't find out through you,
she passionate, y'all. She passionate.
All right, if I find out information about somebody I'm in a relationship, from somebody other than the person I'm in a relationship with, it's a problem because we should be in accordance. We should be on the same page. If you hear something, about me, you should be all right. I trust her.
Okay. I think lies kill relationships.
They
whether
do.
It's between man or woman, it depends how important. So if you're talking about relationship in your household, like how you said, it's too important to break. If you say you ain't going nowhere, now details, I agree with you because we all been caught, and I hate them. Like, why you want all the details? But because you can't handle details. Because you wasn't me, and you can keep asking, but how did this and this?
Right,
That's regard the
exactly.
point. You know what I'm saying? And this is how it went and it happened. So I think you got to find that way to truth. And I mean, because I think your relationship.
No, cut on. Let me just tell you something. Are you listening?
DBoi so controversial.
No, I wanted it to be this way. Listen, you my lady. I've been with you 23 years. If you ever was to go and had a scenario like that, it would be in the best interest not to tell me.
See,
let me tell you why. Because what I don't know don't hurt me, and I always tell anybody, don't tell me the truth of what you know gonna kill me.
Especially
because if it's gonna hurt me, I would never. Because see, when you with me, right, as in a relationship, it's like you got a sense of purity. So it don't matter what you did before, what you did after. But when you with me, I don't care. But when you go outside of mine, you broke that pattern. It's like then you become nah, I can't do it. So I don't want to ever feel that way.
But are we
so
saying
don't tell
that,
me.
Can you handle that feeling while you're doing the same thing?
But believe it or not, that's why I don't want to know. That's why I wouldn't want to know.
Yes,
because you understand? Because I know I wouldn't be able to take it. You understand what I'm saying?
You know where you stand in that, and that's the issue that I have is some men lie to themselves, and they try to act like, I would never do that.
Let me tell you why. Like you said, it goes back there. Yeah, I did it, but the details ain't even necessary.
Right.
I can read between the lines through patterns been broken that something happened, but I don't need to know once I know something happened.
I got you. What's your look on it?
Okay, here's my thing, right? If you don't tell the truth and you lie about it and the truth come out, that bond is ultimately deceived.
That's my issue.
Nobody brought that point up.
That's why I'm like, tell me a little bit.
Let me say this. Whatever you do in adult, maybe not tonight, I believe it. I'm a firm believer. I never wondered why old people used to say it, and you look crazy like, what that supposed to mean? Like, what? That is the dead truth. You would be more killed if you went in your wife's phone or you walked past her phone and seen it glow up and a man named Jeff popped up there. You like, who's Jeff? Or seen a foreign number.
Okay, so somebody.
That's murder.
So somebody you love, right? Right? Stepped out on you through a little controversy and laid with another man that you've been with for over 20 years. Is that one night she had with that other man really worth your relationship?
It depends who the man was.
No, it don't matter.
It depends on how
listen to me. Listen to me.
The man was.
I never cared myself personally about intimate sex. It doesn't matter because you're going to do that regardless. When some man take my lady mental, then I'm done.
Oh, that's the word.
So at the point, what I'm saying is you can lay down on my lady all you want. Guess what? When she get up, guess what she coming to? I got control,
but guess
nigga.
What?
You understand what I'm saying? Because I said nigga.
But guess what? You're not looking at it the same way
sorry,
you sitting here saying this. It's women that feel like you feel, and that's where men get it twisted at. The same
I understand.
way
That's why I say I know what I can take and what I can't
break you
take.
from me.
Right.
If I am your rider, same way you just said, you let a woman lustfully get in your mental.
But us men, it's just sex.
See, that's where we going.
It's just sex. You know what I'm saying?
There's no more than sex. There's no more than sex. Even if you my lady and you lay down with a man, the first thing I'm gonna do is think like, what I ain't doing right to make you want to be with a man sexually. I'm not never thinking he better than me.
Let me say this right.
You understand? So it's not about that. It's like what I ain't doing.
It has never been a time, and I'm a soul. If you Google me, I'm hood. It's never been a time a man cheated and his wife or girlfriend called and he answered the phone. He won't answer that call.
That's not true.
He won't answer the call.
That's not true.
Listen,
that's a lie.
I'm gonna say right now.
You having sex with
I'm a rapper.
Woman. No, I'm saying why you having sex.
Right, why you doing it right then and there? No, why would anybody do that?
But let me say this.
That's unhuman.
But let me say this.
I'm trying
to hold on. That's what I'm saying. Like, during sex, nobody's going to answer that phone even if you see it ringing.
But the minute you stop, that's what I'm doing.
But the minute you stop, you feel guilty.
No, you don't be something wrong.
But see, you feel guilty.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Real quick, China. Oh, that's Chris. I'm sorry, Chris.
That's why they need to just stop polygamy.
My bad, Chris. What's up, Chris?
I'm hurt, hell.
And I'm serious though. Gocko game. It was before times.
Chris, what's up, bro?
Hey, how y'all doing today?
How you doing, buddy?
With you.
Hey, fellas, the first thing we gotta be is honest, fellas. Come on, let's be honest.
There you go.
All right, let's slow down. Hear me out. One, let the ladies talk. Stop fighting for the mic. And two,
can we hear him?
Fellas, we know the ladies do their dirt. But for every one time they cheat on us, we done already cheated 100 times. We know that.
Facts. So then, Chris, that means you agree with me. This DBoi. Let me tell you why. That's why I say because I know what I did. I know what I can't accept back. Don't tell me you.
Let me tell you, it's double.
Let me get out.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
So then, when our females, when we mature up and realize, like, you know what, I'm done with all this sliding in the street. Our females are fed up with us. Now they want to get their turn. And then when we catch them, what we do, we call them all types of names and stuff and say all this and that. But we was the ones that was doing it first. So it got to come to a point where we realized, like, you know what? I was wrong.
We're not against that, though. We're not against that. I think you're on the same page.
I want to say something, Chris, because I'm a little bit against this, because men or women are both humans. I ain't saying which one better, but they not the same thing. First of all, we can't carry kids, and second of all, I don't think.
And we don't believe for 7 days and don't die.
Unless a woman is into stuff like that. No, time out. He just said that this your girl might go on a trip and she might mess up and do something with her girlfriend before she do with her man quicker. But I guarantee you, your girl, unless y'all into stuff like that, ain't hearing you saying y'all try something out with my dude. It's double standards, and that's what we gotta stop first. Because I tell you what, if Jay-Z had made Lemonade and talk about Beyonce cheating on him, he over. The empire is over. The Carters are over. You gotta go back in the time. Your woman is the key and the queen. You can't check and take that. So she can cheat and he still be the king. So let's be real. It ain't the same thing.
That's a good point, boss, man. Chris,
y'all better stop.
Look, that's a good point, but I got one question.
Yeah.
How come we can sleep with 10, 20 females and we players?
Because I'm about to tell you why. Because listen, I'm about to give y'all a fact. Listen, let me hit Chris with this. This ain't an opinion, Chris. Guess what? It's 3 women in here right now. No, watch it. It's 3 women in here right now, Chris. If I have sex with all 3 of them, I can get them all pregnant. When they go back home and 2 different dudes, you can have sex with them, they not gonna keep getting pregnant 90 times. They gotta wait 9 months to reproduce.
That's not what I asked you, brother. I said, how come if you have sex with all 3 of them women in there, you the man?
Because it's been like this forever.
Hear me out. But if one of them has sex with all 3 of the men in there, she a slut.
Because it's been like that forever.
Let me say this though. Chris,
it's been like that since the beginning of time.
That's the advantage of the
time because they have kids because she can't sleep around.
So basically, you telling me you want to go with Karen Stefani?
You said we both.
You trying to go with Karen Stefani?
Men was made to reproduce.
Hold on. One time. Miss Superhead.
I like this, Chris. Thanks for
calling. Okay, let me get you correct.
I'm listening so I can have my
men like you will go for, because guess what? That's Floyd Mayweather's baby mother. So yes, people will have a baby.
I'm talking about, is that who he want to be with?
Listen, she didn't want to be with him.
Yeah, he cold-blooded one.
Hey, Chris, so let me say this,
well, Chris, it ain't hard. You can bring over here to us. We'll play out.
But Chris, hey, Chris, let me say this. Hold on, hey, Chris, let me say this.
Thank you, Joe.
Hey, Chris, I think it depends on the person. Shout out to Inkwell on the check in.
That's what you just got.
Yeah, it depends on the person.
Yo, we just cutting the bobo. It's all fun for radio. That's all.
Yeah, Chris, all depends.
Cutting the bobo, yo.
Chris, look, I appreciate you on that definitive.
I appreciate that.
I agree.
Come on back over.
Shout out, Chris. The transition needs to happen.
Yeah, that was funny.
All right, Chris. Thanks, bro.
That boy's good.
Oh my God! I'm gonna say, look, I appreciate the fact that the conversations are being had more so than ever before.
It's all fun.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna say this: it's all fun for men, like you said. Men and sex is just sex, but for women, it's not. Period.
For some women,
and
women with structure.
Real woman. We talking about
because see, remember, we come from an era where we know women is totally different than what you're saying. Almost everyone you meet.
No.
So you all would be. It's in a woman's nature to be what you're saying.
I'm not differentiating a woman, period. Okay? Women, period. Just like men. Like, there's men that don't cheat and there's men that cheat. Y'all are still men.
Okay, yeah, black men don't cheat.
So
I agree.
That's all I'm saying. So it's just keeping it in one.
I'm a little slow, but you just got to make me understand.
No, you a little fast, actually.
Hey, bro, the other time I got somebody in my live said they want to hear Power. Did y'all send me the song Power?
No, we dropping that the day before we dropped.
Okay.
Oh, so somebody over there got the jump.
What is it? So Inkwell. So you know Inkwell is.
He won a shameless plug because he orchestrated our intro.
Yeah,
that's his artist beat, right? Yeah, that's actually his artist beat.
Yo, real quick, let me get a shout out to Joe Inkwell. We got, we shared the studio together. I've been working with him for a while. He's hard headed, whatever. But
he definitely is.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
That's why I took his hoodie though.
DBoi has not had none, obviously, because you are real roughed up today, sir. You go home to wife. You tell them
it was a
the
good
gray
hoodie.
hairs is popping up. I'm stressed.
No, it's actually
release
blonde.
the demons.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask you about that. What made you do that, yo?
Wait, you blonde?
Yeah, what made you?
That's right. You ain't see him break the internet.
Reset.
Oh no, D.
Reset.
Let me see that joint. Talk about Chris Brown.
I tell you, Aries, you good, man. You good. Your holdout game is crazy too, yo.
Because look, I shout out to my viewers on Facebook. Somebody said I see the silver, and so I had to boop down, and so I don't really care. That's why they there, but it's there. So
Pull them out.
My aunt might watch.
CD.
Pull them out.
I don't pull them out. They get X'd out.
Well, I like that one.
All right. So I ain't that
Can
one.
you pull them out?
I ain't that one.
No,
Okay.
I'm asking.
Can I pull them out?
He changed the whole voice and everything.
No, I can't pull them out.
He changed the whole voice and everything, yo.
Thank you.
So, all right, let me go to some questions because we got out of it. All right, so Ntice, let's go ahead. At the performance, do you get something to eat, drink some water? What you do before you go to sleep?
Before I go to sleep?
Yeah, you hungry after you rap on stage and stuff?
After I get off stage, chances are that adrenaline's still rushing. I'm right, like, what we doing next? What's the next?
You raving?
It get when I perform, I transform. When I get in the booth, I transform. I get a whole nother, energy. Whole nother energy. I'm ready for the turn up after the show.
Yeah, how about you, boss, man?
Definitely the adrenaline running. To be real, I like to go to I can probably create more, go to the studio at the show. But if it's one of them situations you can't, you on tour, relax, and wear the turn up. Like she said, whether the turn up is back relaxing with the homies or other things that happens.
Meaning most of it.
1 plus 2, 3 plus 4.
Caught that.
DBoi, what's yours?
I pray. Funny as it is, I know a lot of people don't know my story.
We're not talking about when you wake up, DBoi.
I'm talking about after a show and before a show. I don't drink. Look, I don't drink. I don't do no type of stuff like that. So it's not like I can get into that. You don't see me in clubs. I did all that before. So for real, I pray. I tell you, I pray and I pray. God is, my way. So that's what I do, and that's the truth.
So, Aries, after you have you had a club appearance or whatever you're doing, what do you do after? You drinking? You eating?
Depending what time it is. I might go ahead and another drink.
So 2 in the morning. I
2 in the morning. After I'm probably gonna smoke a blunt because.
Thank you. There's I
just want something to drink. Usually by me having hosting or knowing the owners, they give me a shot when everybody gone, and I smoke my blunt because, humans
work your nerves.
I be having to look at some. They be like, "What's wrong with you?" I be like, "Cause my whole face be like, what the want," and I be looking like, "Oh no!"
Yeah,
I'm going outside.
I eat bad.
I'm going outside.
That DJ, I eat bad. Like, I just moved to a new house out there. Ain't nothing out there. Nothing.
That's
a roll farm.
But listen,
McDonald's.
That's bad. That's a bad habit. Don't
that's my problem.
Like that.
That's my problem.
Yeah.
Like today, we got.
Hold on, see, he about to
train me. He eats all times of day. Okay, he eats breakfast at IHOP.
Yeah.
He might eat lunch at Denny's. He has a sub. He goes down Avenue and grabs something.
Yep,
he eats all
life.
Times a day.
And none of that stuff you said is
never good.
Right.
Yeah. And I'm a diabetic, so it's I gotta get myself together.
See, I be me and him hanging together. I be had to tell him when we hit the road, all that shit, the way he eats.
Wife, are you listening? I'm gonna make sure that he eat right now.
Yeah.
I'm trying to
I always stay.
You gotta put them veggies in your body.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, okay, absolutely. What did we have today?
Look,
okay.
I said you threw me in the loop. Yeah.
I started recording. And you know what? As we eating, Persia walked past and said, "Oh, what y'all got?"
Right, and what I tell her, we ain't want to add this negativity in your life. You know what
that let you know what we eating was wrong.
Yeah, but you put the
Popeyes
Popeyes in my head. I said Chick-fil-A, which is better. But
okay. We gotta give a big shout out to Pork Chop. His birthday was the other day.
Oh yeah, that's his birthday.
He just asked me
They scared me. They was playing so much Jay-Z. I was like, something happened to Jay-Z because I know it ain't his birthday, but they said they did that for Pork Chop.
Yeah.
I was like, no, I'm serious. It was so much back to back. I was like,
and he had an anniversary over the weekend.
Yeah. Oh yeah, congratulations.
Pork Chop. Very exciting weekend and stuff. So real quick, let's get into some stuff because we got like 10 minutes left. Ntice, what you got coming up?
Let's see. Got my new podcast, Siren Talk, launching end of next month. Again, Post to Light every Wednesday at Noor. Got the all-white party next Friday. Be on the lookout for the FOE album 2020. Godlight Volume 1 is out now, but guess what? The next one's going to drop Halloween this year and Halloween thereafter. So be on the lookout for the Goth Life series. Y'all.
I like long-term planning. Long-term planning.
Yes.
Boss?
Well, we got, me and this guy over here, we cooking the power joint. You know what I'm saying? Ready to keep that up. About to shoot another video tomorrow for the One It All joint.
Okay.
We already shot the video. That's crazy. That's a record coming. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my man, Edez Productions. They killed that.
Okay.
I love the culture. And we just cooking up.
Okay.
Yeah, shout out to Love Culture.
DBoi, what you got?
Good things.
We got Clout Remix out right now.
I heard that this morning.
Drought video
Baltimore
out.
needs that.
All platforms.
Oh yeah, y'all go check.
We got Power, of course, coming. You know, me and Boss ourselves got both personal projects that we're gonna drop. It's gonna be an amazing summer. Just trust me. We thinking group right now, so we're gonna try to see how this thing go. If Boss don't get on my nerves.
Aries, what you got coming up?
Power.
Aries, what you got coming up?
I'm trying to team up with Black Paper Inc. This is a t-shirt company. Murphy Pascal, good friend of mine. Trying to get going on. I'm signed with Chase Management. I also became a brand ambassador for that. So this year, all of that is going to fall together. I got my posters, all my favorite pictures that everybody love. I got those for sale. And I'm not going, everybody got Instagram. I'm going on my Jada Pickett stuff. So please look out for me on my Facebook table talk. I got it. So please look out for me on that, please.
That's
okay. You all right, DBoi?
Yeah, definitely. He was mesmerized over there.
But I do have a question, right? All my people on my followers. I had a question I always want to ask DBoi. Westside Certified came out. What was going on? I heard a couple different stories.
The original one?
Yep.
Yeah.
I wasn't rapping.
Okay.
That's why I wasn't on it.
Okay.
So, Westside Certified remixed me, G-Rock, Lil D, Rico Reed, Chase Swag, and there was somebody else on. Benji Bo.
Did you do that yet?
I've been remixed it.
Okay, I did that.
I did it when you don't got Westside Certified remix?
No, I'm talking about the one you just named.
Wow.
That's right. We talked about it before, and you said you was doing. I never knew that you did it.
Wow. Rico was locked up actually, and I saved it for when he came home.
Yeah.
Made sure he got his proper verse on there, and then we dropped it.
And speaking of Rico, I didn't know that was his song until I started DJing for him.
Yeah,
I thought J Love. Shout out to J Love. That's somebody as a child
Westside
always.
Certified Rico Reed song,
J
but
Love
the remix
was the person I looked up to growing up. I always thought it was J Love's song. I guess because he come on and me up front of the avenue to pop up. You get what I'm saying? So that's. I always thought it was his song though. That's a classic song.
Man, amazing.
Now the East Baltimore one, they did one.
They did?
They did East Baltimore Certified.
Well, they probably was just hating if I wasn't on it. I didn't know they did one.
Should I say the person's name? I don't know if I should say the person.
You could. I mean,
what's Maniac's Dre? Maniac's Dre did one.
Oh,
so that's a different era and a different artist type, I guess.
I've seen a lot of weirdo stuff happen in my time in the city. So, no surprise
I like
me.
that word. Can I borrow that from you, weirdo?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
It's a person from the city that put a whole mixtape and I wasn't on it.
Yeah.
Like Los, which was impossible. I don't even know how you put out a Baltimore mixtape and I'm not on it.
What's going on with Los?
And I know him.
Speaking of Los, you know what I mean? Speaking of Los,
I don't know.
It's definitely
he just changed
a disassociation of
I'm gonna tell you what it is. What you can't never do, right? This is Baltimore City, right? Mm-hmm. You can't never disconnect yourself because once you disconnect, they never accept you again. And that's a fact.
That's if they accept you.
It's hard.
Major key alert.
If they accept you in the first place.
That's fact.
Yeah, and that's real.
No, it ain't.
That's what God.
Stop playing with me.
I swear to God.
Never again. That's what he just said.
No, look.
I swear to God.
Oh, no.
His very white voice.
He going into acting. He just ain't said that. We're going to get that on the next interview.
Oh,
that's
all right,
That's all. Straight up and down.
So Aries, have you ever thought about doing music?
Hell no.
Never.
No. I am a social networker. That's what I want to be. The hottest rappers are Dylon, and Dylon
because they spit off fire.
As you go the whole game.
Stop playing. But no, I stay in my lane. Sometimes transitioning, especially if you don't have a platform, a foundation, basis for it, a reasoning for it, I will go into more. Shout out to my girl Karma. I did a poetry show. I'll do more poetry. You
so
understand?
Not just for
I don't all the music and all that. Nah, poetry. Yeah, music. Nah.
All right, what's your social medias, real quick? I don't think we said that. What's your social media?
All of my social medias. Everything is She's King Aries.
Okay.
All my platforms besides Instagram is DBoi the Dome, and Instagram is DBoi Music _DBM. Just put in DBoi on Google. I took it.
Boy with an I, right?
Yep.
Yeah, mine is Bossman the God. That's THE, Bossman the God on all platforms.
Mm-hmm. How about you, Ntice? On
IG, you can find me at NikkiJasmine.Ntice, and be sure to check out my music website, NticeMusic.com. No E in the front, y'all. NTICE Music.
How long you been doing music?
On a professional level, probably like 4 or 5 years.
4 or 5 years.
And I dropped my first project in 2014, which was Thorn Rose, and I've been consistent every year with the project. So Goth Life Volume.
Yeah, it caught my attention.
They tell you a lot about the artists.
And Thorn Rose even started off with a spoken word project to open up the whole project.
That's what giving the imagery for a second.
Yep.
But DBoi, man, I got another bone to pick with you. What's up with the clothes, yo? Come on, I got a couple clothes from you back in the day. I get my sweatsuit.
Yeah, I got a lot of.
What's going on with the clothes, man?
Nothing, yo. I got the shirts, the hats, the sweatsuits.
So do dudes be hating, like, because we don't really talk a lot. Yeah. We just, we always rap. But do dudes be hating because it's your name? And do you think, like, is it that, or what's your opinion on that?
On
the DBM.
Oh, the DBM?
Yeah.
People fear what they don't understand. And like I said again, listen, there's a lot of rappers in the world that rap. That's named DBoi, and everybody throwing is to prove that you was in the streets, you was selling drugs, you real. So to take that name and have that and live with that, and nobody can really question it. People gonna try to find every way to break it. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So at the end of the day, this comes with the territory. Somebody got to play the position, and it just happened to be me.
Gotcha. All right, Queen, what's going on? What's your Instagram stuff?
Well, okay, so I did tell, I'm launching Queen Bee TV. It's going to be the visual and video arts of DJ Booth Radio, Queen Bee Radio. So that's coming up. It's going to be at the end of this month. But I did say that I was going to announce the number 1 winner for the competition. Shout out to Jazzy B. You are the number 1 winner.
That. She texted me.
I tell you.
Congratulations, Jazzy B. Congrats.
Yes. She marketed herself through DJs, through radio personalities, through her fan base, through everything. I truly respect her hustle and her grind. She has an actual audience that really rocks with her. So she's the number 1. Y'all gonna have to stay tuned for the top 4, following her. But after that, really, so today, like I said, I'm gonna be down at Peace Lounge in DC. Shout out to DJ Say, Mr. King of the Streets. We got our artist competition. So, if you want to open up for Young Thug or Moneyback Yo, make sure y'all hit me up in my DM, Queen Bee DMV, on IG and Twitter. But, coming up, I just made the judging for the Mrs. Full Figure DMV pageant. Okay, that's gonna be August 24th. So y'all can get y'all tickets for all my curvy ladies and for the fellas that love us. What else? I had one more thing, but I forgot. I was like listening to everybody. Go ahead.
Well, you're busy, man. You're busy.
You busy.
My Instagram, I just changed it. Shout out to my new deal. DJDukeLive.com. DJDukeLive.com is the official website. DJ Duke Live on Instagram, Facebook is the social media. This week, today, shout out to BNBL. We're doing a BNBL grand opening games today. So I'll be DJing at Drill Park. We got a lot of artists coming to town. I got Raw from Philly. Shout out to Beanie Siegel, the whole state property. So that's one of the artists coming down, underrated. Chris on the ticket tonight. Sheezy Baby on the ticket tonight. Who else I got coming in tonight? Lord Black is hosting. I got a couple other people. Muggsy should be there. It's gonna be a good event. Drill Park, 5 to 9. Bring your kids. 5 to 9. Drill Park.
I think DBoi and Bossman could come through there.
I think that would be dope.
And give them one record or two.
That would be dope.
Well, that's what it is.
I'm the DJ. I'm the DJ. I'm a DJ. I'm just sliding in there. Sure.
Baltimore City, put it on the back.
So we got just added to the ticket. Bossman and DBoi. It's gonna be that. Hope Aries should come through and Ntice should come through. Anybody on my events are all family affairs. This is really big.
I'm not putting the girls in today. They're out. Sorry. Okay. I don't want no woman coming around my kids, so it's a family event.
Well, right. I hear you.
I'm not putting them up. I'm not putting them up today. They're out.
You just met my whole train of so anyway, DJ Duke Live. It's been a great show today, man. Anybody want to shout out to my mother? Anybody want to shout their mothers out? Anything like that? Mother's Day just passed.
Just want to shout out, shout out for you having us. That's love. Shout out the whole city and everybody here. You know what I'm saying? DBoi, Bossman, Wolfgang.
Yeah. Okay. Any shout outs? I know. I got you. Any shout outs? The girls.
Shout out to the girls. They look good today in Victoria's Secret. But no, shout out to Roy G.
Yes, you said it.
Shout out to Roy G. Shout out to Chase Management. Shout out to my baby.
Okay.
Shout out to my best friend, my assistant, all of y'all guys. Without y'all, it's no me. I love y'all.
Got 30 seconds. Ntice, Queen, 30 seconds.
Shout out FOE all day, every day. Shout out Lady Siren. The brand is growing. Shout out to all the supporters who've been there from the beginning. That's seen the growth. That's seen the process. Just know there's a lot more to come. Shout out to everybody.
Shout out Baltimore City. The whole movement. It's not one artist that did what y'all doing and made it like it is. It's everybody as a whole. So for once, I just want to send a shout out to the whole Baltimore City, man.
And as always, my famous quote of the year of life: "Stay out the way." Peace.
Hey, we out.
Keep your head on a swivel.